Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food, all this with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best part, every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated. Alright, hi. So in this video that I'm about to start working on, I'll be working on a video from beginning to end. I've already recorded the video. I'm just going to play it from beginning to end within post-production for this video, basically editing it. Alright, so first let me show you my script. So here's the script. Here is my storyboard. Basically on this part is my script. You are seeing my script here. On this other side you are going to see the scenes. I basically just built out the storyboards, things I want to see. I prefer drawing some of the things I need, so I drew some of them on my sketch pad, snapped it and put in here to visualize it when I'm working on the video. It took me about close to 2 hours to make this video. So this is the frame 1, frame 2, frame 3 for the scenes. For each scene in my script here, I just set each scene with a red color for the text that begins each of the scene I want to build out here. Alright, so see scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, and the timing, speculated timing too. And now let's go back to the video. I've already recorded the video already, everything I need. If you see here, you see some of the clips and everything that I wanted to replicate for each one. So here's the main video. I recorded the flat video of me saying the whole script from beginning to end first, to just have that on standby, and then I now started recording each of the remaining scenes or each of the remaining things that I needed, right? So I think my device is now. Here is the thing. Alright, so all of the scenes I have recorded, everything that I need. Okay, so now we are going to start working on this. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that... So for context, this is a video for a product. Alright, Spend. So it's a bounty video, and I want to show you. There's only one thing that I haven't recorded yet, which I will, which is this part, the TV screen part. I've already done the video, how it will look like. Let me see if I can whip that up immediately and show you. Where is the video? Okay, so this is the video here. So it's just to cast it on my TV and then record it. Yeah, the best part. So but we'll get back to that. Alright, so here's the main video. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to add everything. I'm going to add all scenes. Alright, add that. Let me highlight every other one and add them. Then I'll start making, I don't need this or something else. I'll start making adjustments as I go, as I trim and do all of that, So yes, I believe you can see my mouse click and all of that. So you should be able to tell what is going on per time. So this here's why I not add this. This was just a video I made before I shot this.
No easy.
So nothing important here. So first thing I'm going to do, I've said that in a couple of videos I've made in the past. First, ground yourself in the video before, like you, as you can see, even before I started shooting this video, I already had my storyboard up. Let me just close this for now. This is a movie I was watching, 24 season 6 episode 5. Yeah, I recommend that movie, conspiracy movie. You should enjoy it. You will love it. Yeah, so I already had this to show me like the end from the beginning. I already had an idea of how what I'm about to edit, or even what I'm about to shoot at the time will look like. So which I always say, so ground yourself. If you are not the one that is recording the whole thing, you have to also ground yourself in the video you're about to edit. Let's say you are doing like post-production. Very, very important. So let's just jump right into it. So I have this video now. I already know what went on in the video, what happened. So at some point you're going to stop hearing my voice and just see me edit and edit and edit everything. You know, these are like all the scenes and all. I think I have so much yellow light on my face here, but we'll see what we do about that. Yeah, so take it back to the beginning and then we'll work it up from there. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to try color grading this whole thing. My step here is going to be different. Before I trim, I'm going to try color grading everything here. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to try color grading everything here first. Just see if my color grade will work across every of the scenes here. If it doesn't, that means I'll still have to do like individual retouches to them. Okay, you know what, let me just follow the usual step I follow. Let me not break my step. We're just going to do like the trimming and or the hard cut. Okay, so I'm going to, I need to keep this screen very close, so let me just bring it closer to this place so I can just swipe and swipe. So we have my first, I need my script here close by to just know what I'm dealing with. Imagine holding yours in your wallet. So let's begin. A lot of things are going on here. So let's bring it to where it actually begins.
Imagine holding.
Oh, okay, the fan was on here. Let's work it down again. So the good thing with doing this, meanwhile I'm using CapCut to edit this. The good thing with using the desktop or your laptop to edit this is you get to like see the waveform of what you are working on. All right, you get to see the waveform and then know where exactly to cut whatever you need to cut. Right, so let's do that again.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding.
Okay, so I redid that first line again. I think that one was quite long. This one was quite long.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
So I'm just still going to keep the both of them for now.
Struggling to pay for everyday thing. But still struggling.
Alright. This is like the hard part.
But still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy things.
A lot of mistakes here.
But still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime.
Okay. So we can take this out. We don't need this.
Wallet. But still struggling to pay for everyday things.
Yeah, what goes on here?
Stressful hype. Off-ramping is stressful. High fees. Off-ramping is...
Let's see if this was the main one. Take this out. This is like an 8 minutes video where I'm just making mistakes and all. But after trimming down, probably it won't even be up to 1 minute. We'll see.
things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. Off-ramping is stressful. Off-ramping is stressful. High fees, the time wasted, and even the stress it comes with.
Nope, this one didn't work.
Off-ramping,
Let's trim this out again.
even buy airtime. Off-ramping is stressful. High fees, the time wasted, and even failure in transactions.
Okay, I think this was the one we used.
See what happens when most off-ramping. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except spend. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except spend.
Okay,
That's basically what happens with...
I think I like this. No.
That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools.
Let me increase again. Except spend.
With most off-ramping tools, except spend. Most off-ramping tools, except spend. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except spend.
I'm not going to keep two of them for now. We'll find out later which one makes the cut, you know.
Tools, except spend.
So take this out. How long is this? 3 seconds and 1 second. Why this one is...
What happens with most off-ramping tools, except spend.
Except spend.
Except spend. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except spend. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except spend. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except spend. Except spend. Except spend. Except spend. That's basically what happens with except spend. Happens with most off-ramping.
So, I think I can take this out.
Except spend. Except spend. Except spend. Except spend. Spend is an AI.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen here. I think I prefer this. Just listen again and again to just know where I want to stay on.
Spend. Spend.
So I'm just gonna trim this small pause here.
Except spend.
Okay, that works for me now.
Spend is
Ooh,
an
this was a long. It was a long,
Spend
long
an
one.
AI powered. Spend is an AI powered assistant that lets you spend crypto seamlessly.
Ooh, long one. Long pause.
Spend is an AI powered assistant that lets you spend crypto seamlessly. Create invoice.
Okay, seamlessly. Let's trim this.
Powered assistant that lets you spend crypto seamlessly. Create invoices, pay bills.
Pay bills. Pay bills and what next?
Create invoices, pay bills. Create invoices, pay bills, send gifts by just typing in a command. Create invoices, pay bills, send gifts by just typing in a command.
Command, beautiful. So
And now,
What's happening now?
A command. And now,
And now, is it part of our script? Let's check. By just typing in a command, and now it's fully powered by Solana. Okay.
and now it's fully powered by Solana.
Some of these things that I'm leaving in here will still be removed because I recorded some different scenes of it too. You know, so but let's keep.
And now it's fully powered by Solana. It's fully powered by Solana.
What's supposed to be? And now it's fully powered by Solana. Okay. So no need for all of this.
And now it's fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes spend different. Here's what makes spend different. Here's what makes spend different.
Okay.
I can deposit different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, or deposit using fiat easily, or go to my favorite spot and type pay 2,000 naira to vendor.
I remember this. This was crap.
I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite meal by just.
This was removed from the scene.
Different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift.
USDC on Solana.
Solana, send my mom a gift. Or pay for
Alright, cut this off.
my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite meal by just or pay for my favorite meal.
Okay, this is going out.
By just or pay for my favorite or pay
This goes out too.
mom a gift, or pay for my favorite meal or pay for my.
So I was basically, this is a problem when you get to have to change your script while you're editing. So I just noticed a little mistake with the line I chose in the script, what I was supposed to say, and I get to refine it to fit into the energy I'm actually going for. Alright, so that's like what is happening here right now.
Or pay for my favorite food by just typing. Or pay for my favorite food by just typing in the chat. Or pay for my favorite food, all this with the chat.
Okay, we delete this. All these with the charts. That's what we're looking for. To sell what we are selling well with the video, to tell the
Or
story.
pay
right.
for my favorite food, all this with the chat.
Beautiful. So we move on. Alright, for context purposes, for those who are watching this video for the first time and fresh, you need to understand that first thing first that I did was to have an idea of the video I'm making, basically. You know, so there's this product. Sorry, a minute, guys. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. Are you here? Yeah, the same place, Sample Supermarket. I want All right, so very important. First thing I did was to do a research on the product I wanted to talk about. And good thing is we have AI now, so I basically used Grok to do my research and then get all the details I wanted to get, build out the flesh of my script before I brought it into the storyboard and started refining. A lot of edits happened here, a lot of, because I had to cut out a lot of things, make it simple and easy to relate to and understand. And then for each line I now started building out my storyboard. All right, started building it out one by one. If you need this storyboard template, I built it on Canva, pretty much easy. But if you need the template, all you have to do is to send me a message and I will send it over to you. If you're watching this video right now and you need this template for yourself. All right, so I built out the whole thing from beginning to end. Some of the scenes and shots that I wanted to get, I sketched them out on my paper. Some I got online, just search from people that watch their videos and got some of them online. The rest are like from videos I've shot before, the kind of angles I was going for and all of that. So I built out the whole thing, here before starting to shoot. After shooting, what we're now doing now is post-production. I'm just trying to build another background again for persons who haven't really heard me talk about these processes before. All right, so for my post-production, I'm using CapCut once again. I'm saying that again. And first thing I love to do is to trim. I bring in all of the footages I need here by just, if you go to media, you see import, you just import them. If you're using the desktop or the laptop to CapCut software, import everything that I need and then start working on it. First thing I do is I trim. After trimming, I can now go ahead to balance audio, then color grade and start doing the final touches. So this is just you watching me. I might not be explaining each step as I go, but you just get to watch me do the whole post-production until the end of the video. All right, yeah.
No extra app, no extra apps, no complicated off-ramping,
Nope.
and almost zero fees.
I will do this. I think so.
No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees.
I think this was the one I went with, if I'm not mistaken. No extra apps.
All this with the chart. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast.
Okay. This is what we are looking for. Cuts from here. Cuts here again. Cuts here.
Fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast.
It makes everything extremely fast.
Reliable.
Cut out.
Extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap.
And also cheap. So what do we have next?
The best part,
Okay, this is the TV scene. The best part. How many seconds is this? It's not even up to a second.
the best part, every time I deposit or spend USDT or USDC on Solana, I get a cashback. Solana.
There's a little process, so we remove it, trim it down.
On Solana, I get a cashback.
I get a cashback.
Every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get a cashback. Every time I deposit or spend USDT or
so
USDC.
I think I did this. The emotions wasn't really doing it.
Every time
So let's add more energy to my voice. I was trying to cram the script.
Every time I deposit, best part, every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cashback.
on Solana. Let's just got this down.
Solana, I get cash back.
I earn a cashback. I think this was still wrong.
And when people I refer,
Okay, yeah, it's correct. I think so. Right? Every time I deposit, I get cashback. What did I say?
every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back.
Okay, this was correct.
And when people I refer,
There was a long cut here.
and when people I refer join and start transacting, I get. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I get commission automatically.
This was wrong.
And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically.
Yes, this was it. Now we have to remove this. You see a lot of trimming is going on here.
I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically.
I earn commissions automatically. Okay, so my field.
Commissions automatically.
The Igbo man in me. So you must see the word complete.
Earn commissions automatically.
Okay, what do we have left? What do we have automatically? Oh my god, it's time for this. Alright guys, we'll continue this edit. Surely I'll just add it up and then we'll continue. Let me just take a call. Alright, we are back. So yeah, we continue our trimming from where we stopped. We are taking this out. Let's run it from here.
Back. And when people I refer join and start
Okay, so it's hanging a bit.
transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing.
My laptop is hanging a little bit.
Now here's the thing.
Here's another. Now here's the thing here. So which one are we going with?
Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing. Now
There's like a playback drag on this.
here's the thing. Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing.
I'm just going to keep two of them now. It's not the playback drag is not allowing me really pay close attention to it, but let's just carry on with trimming.
If you use extend deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana.
Let's clear this out first.
If you use extend deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Alright, so that's pretty much the script from beginning to end. And that's around 1 minute. If you look right here, 1 minute 13 seconds. And I'm still here to remove some other things. What's this?
Now here is the thing.
Okay, so this is our now. Here's the thin part. So we don't even need this after all.
Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing. If you use extend
Don't even need this.
thing.
I was going to trim this here. remove this, bring this before this one.
Now here is the thing. If you use
So this now, here's the thing I just brought here. The goal is to stand up, see now here's the thing, and then sit down, and it now goes over to this one where I sit down. Alright, so we're going to run this back from around here.
thing.
So it begins from here. As I see it, it changes to this one. Yeah, you get what I mean. So but I'll still fine-tune that when I'm done with this. So this part is for what's this part for again?
Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets
Spend is an Okay, let's delete this first.
Spend is an AI-powered
So I can use this. Can use this, or I use
Spend
this.
is an AI-powered assistant that lets you
Which one should I use? This is a closer angle like this. Why the other is a wider angle? So this. I think I will do this a couple of times. I think this the last time was when I went with. So this is supposed to go on top for the very first thing I said. So put it as an overlay for this part. I'll just say how many few seconds stop. Let's see how long it is. Just 2 seconds.
imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
What's the timing? 2 seconds. 2 seconds 29. 2 seconds 14. Which one sounds better?
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
So this is not bad. That's right.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
Okay.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
This is smooth. Also, you need to trim down this pause here at the beginning. Can leave it to start from here.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
In your wallet.
But
In your wallet. Yeah, so we can run this down to increase this a little and then increase the speed just a little so it balances up on that front. Alright, then we can complete the cycle here. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Alright, we don't need the rest of it. Let's go back to where we were. So we have this. Where is this supposed to come in? So let me quickly show you what is going on here. Remember we started with, okay, you know what, we're going to listen to the audio and watch and look at the script to be sure it's well arranged. Alright, so let me just play it.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for every.
Oh, okay. Finally told me to do this. Turn on proxy. Save for now. This to help the playback. So let's begin this from afresh again.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. Off-ramping is stressful, high fees, the time wasted, and even failure in transactions. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you spend crypto seamlessly. Create invoices, pay bills, send gifts by just typing in a command. And now, it's fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food, all this with the chart. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best part, every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you use Extend, deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana, and you have a PVC, you are goated. You're welcome. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly.
Okay, so I just noticed a mistake somewhere. Let's find it.
I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn Now, here is the thing. If you use Extend, deposit. If you use.
So I just noticed a mistake here right now. And that mistake is I pronounced the name wrong. Alright? And it's an issue I'll have to fix here.
If you use Extend, deposit.
I said extend instead of spend. How did I miss that? And this is an important part of this video. How did I make that mistake? Oh my god.
Use Extend, deposit USDT or USDC on Solana. If you use Extend, deposit on USDT or USDC. Now, here is the thing.
Okay, so I know what's going to happen. So I'm going to remove the part where I said use Extend. I'm not going to say if you deposit USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are good. So I removed that part where I mispronounced the product's name. That instead of saying spend, I pronounced it as extend. How did I make that mistake? Oh my god! And it's just the last part.
If you use Extend, deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated.
So I'm going to fix this, and then yeah, we'll continue. Let me stop recording for now. I'll still link all of these videos up, so it's just like it's just together as a video. All right, be back. Also, let me see if I can get my laptop to stop hanging so we can finish up this edit. So we are back. Let's fix the issue.
If you use Extend,
so we're going to do. I have to cut this very well. I have to really cut this well.
If you use Extend, use extend, use extend,
Okay.
use extend, 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 use extend,
Okay.
use extend, deposit on.
This is going to be a hard one. Well, we don't have a choice.
If you deposit on,
Ah.
if you deposit on
Ah. It's not entering well.
USDT, if you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a P,
Hi.
if you deposit,
How did I make this mistake? Oh Lord, save me.
if you use extend,
So you see, this is the this is the burden of making mistakes while you shoot your video, and you have to avoid that.
if you use extend, deposit on USDT,
So here is alternatively what I can do. Remove this whole part, and then we'll run this like this.
now here is the thing. Now here is the thing. 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 Thing.
No.
Thing. Is the thing. Is the thing. Is the thing. Is the thing. Now here is the thing. The thing. Thing.
It has to be smooth. So this transition has to be at its smoothest, the smoothest I can get. So I have to check where I am when I did this up angle and where I am and merge it with, cut it right for it to make sense.
Here is the thing. Deposit.
You see that?
Now here is the thing. Deposit.
You see
Now
how
here
it-
is the
it
thing.
merged well?
Deposit. Now here is the thing. Deposit. If you deposit on your, if you deposit on
Ah. Did I make this mistake?
thing, if you deposit,
I'll have to work with it.
if you deposit on, if you deposit on US,
Ah, God, save me.
if you deposit on,
Okay, I have something. We have it. You see, I had to widen the timeline so that I can really see where I'm cutting right now, at least to get it at its best. Alright, it's it's really important to get the best out of the cut.
here is the thing.
That's what
Now
it-
here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on
Yeah.
Solana and you have a PVC or USDC on Solana,
Yeah, I think we have something we can work with. If you deposit USDC
Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated. PVC, you are goated. You're welcome.
all right.
Goated, you're welcome.
Okay, so we have what we need. All right. Okay, so what do we now have next? This is
Spend is an AI powered assistant. Spend is an AI.
so for this we need to use this
Spend is an.
to replace which part again?
And because it is backed by Solana, it makes every
Let's zoom, let's shrink it.
high fees, the time wasted, and even failure. Basically, what happens with most of, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you spend crypto seamlessly. Create invoice.
Let me put a marker here so I'll know. I'm gonna put a marker here. Let's shrink this down. This is what we need to push to that place. This and this, then we'll pick from the two.
Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. Spend is an create invoices, pay bills, send gifts by just typing in a command.
Okay, so is this two that we are sending to this place? Beautiful. So we need to take this. This is
Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you spend crypto seamlessly. Create invoices, pay bills, send gifts by just typing in a command.
so we don't need these two. We take them out.
Except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoices, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command.
Oh my god, I don't know which one to use. I wish this was live, so you guys help me pick which one to go with. Well, let me trim all of it first, then I'll decide. The Holy Spirit will help me to decide
Pay bills.
which one I need to go with. Pay bills.
By just a command.
Commando.
Command. And
Okay, trim this one. Let's trim this. There we know.
Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly,
Let's trim this first. I think I know when we'll figure out which one.
create invoice.
I know when we'll be able to figure out which one goes. By the time we are done color grading, anyone that has a better feel and energy to the whole video wins.
Send gift.
So let's see who wins this.
Send gift.
Let's see who wins the contest.
Send gifts by just typing a
Okay.
a command.
Ooh.
Type in a command. Type in a,
Hey, what have I done?
in a command. Type in a command. Type in a command. Type in a command. Type in a command. A command. Type in a command. Spend. Type in a command. Spend. Type in a command. Spend.
Okay, so we are done with this part. Let's see where we are on the other things that are yet to be added.
And now it is fully powered by Solana. And now it is fully powered by Solana.
Okay, this is important that it fits in as okay. So and now it is fully powered by Solana. This is long. Cannot use this. Yes, but this is red though. My wow. Okay, we can overlay color. Move. Let's see what we can get from this. Okay. Let's see if we got that flow.
You're welcome. And now it is fully powered by.
Since I was the only one shooting this, I wanted to do something where as I'm throwing that dart, it looks like the camera just moves to the dartboard and hits. You understand? So, but I was the only person that shot it. I shot myself throwing the dart, then took the camera and now did the other part. So, let's see if it will be possible for us to get this right.
You're welcome. And now it is fully powered by Solana.
I didn't hear that sound. So what I'll do is this. Let's duplicate this. Duplicate. Okay, this is the sound we are looking for. So you see, I also have to get that sound where it hits. Oh, I cut the wrong thing. Where it hits the dartboard. So I don't need this. Delete. Let's extract the audio. We don't need it. Okay, let's just leave the video for now. Let's just leave it. I don't know. What happened here? Okay. Sorry. I know what is happening here. Blend. Reduce the opacity of this. It needs an overlay, so it's blocking me from seeing what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Reduce. Beautiful. I think we got this. Okay, we just have to zoom it in a little bit and shoot this. Let's see how it goes now. Okay. All right, so we have what we are looking for. I think this comes close.
Powered by Solana.
So what I'm going to do also is trim this, then here increase the speed by 1.2, maybe 1.3. Let's just see how it goes.
By Solana.
Good. One makes extend difference. Alright, so this works. What makes us, let's now look for where it is in our footage. What makes
This with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated off. Send my mom a gift or pay for my favorite food. All this with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping and all. The best part, every time I deposit, and because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast. Or pay for my favorite food. All this with the chat. No extra apps. Here's what makes spend different. And now it's fully powered by Solana.
Okay, we need to put a marker here. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Where's our marker at? No, not there.
Now it's fully
Put it on the video itself.
And now it is fully powered by Solana. And now it is fully powered by Solana.
Oh, now here's a problem.
And now it is fully powered by Solana.
God. Production forgetfulness. Here I have removed the mic already. How did I make that mistake?
And now it is fully powered by Solana. And now it is fully powered by Solana.
Shit. Where's my mic? Let me see if I can. I should be able to fix this with my mic. I'll just say it as my mouth is moving. Hopefully we can fix that. But let's keep that one side for now.
And now it is fully powered by Solana.
Should be able to fix that. Let's just move first and see where this takes us. Yeah, well, I fix it here.
I just type in a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. And now it's fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes spend different.
So we can take this up.
And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes spend different. Solana. Here's what makes spend different.
Beautiful. So let's increase this audio a little while.
Here's what makes spend different. Here's what makes spend different. I can deposit USDC. Here's what makes spend different. I can Here's what makes spend different. Here's what makes spend different. I can deposit Here's what makes spend different. I can deposit USDC. Here's what makes spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food, all this with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best part, every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated. You're welcome.
All right, so let's watch this from the top. We still have some mock-ups that will come later and other things, but let's just watch it from the top.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. Off-ramping is stressful, high fees, the time wasted, and even failure in transactions. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money.
Okay, so just to give some level of context, I'm just going to put white background where white background or where other things will go, so we know.
Wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. Off-ramping is stressful, high fees.
So let's go back to, let's check our storyboard now. Imagine doing this. But still struggle to for settle vendors or even buy airtime. So I missed this line of ramping is stressful, so I'll have to add. See, that's why I love doing the base recording of my face. I miss adding that of this part.
Off-ramping is stressful, high fees, the time wasted, and even failure in transactions. That's basically what happens with your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. Off-ramping is That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. Off-ramping is stressful, high fees, the time wasted, and even
So I think I'm just going to remove this since I didn't add that to my storyboard, so it doesn't scatter the flow of what I have here.
Or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI.
Except Spend.
Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money.
So I think I'm just going to go with this. I'm just going to go with this.
Command. Spend is an.
This is too close. It's nice, but I'm not the focus. So we remove
by
that.
just typing a command. And now it's fully powered by Solana.
How did I make this mistake? So this has gone a little bit back, so we're going to bring it back forward here, rather here.
Here's what makes Spend different.
Okay, so I have a lot of cleaning to do, as you can see. So an overlay happens.
That's
here.
basically what happens with most off-ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant.
Then this explains it. And after that,
Can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay. Here's what makes.
So this too is going to have an overlay with the phone. Let's confirm that. Okay, okay, yeah, correct.
I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food, all this with the chat. No extra apps,
All this with the chat.
no extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best part, every time
The best part, I think we need to record this part, but let's just put something over here so we know that something is here and see how much it is, since we are working
the
with
best
some
part,
videos.
every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated. You're welcome.
All right, so
Imagine holding
we now have the next cleaning we have to do is to like really clean up the pauses in between, at the end and at the beginning of these videos, because it's important that we don't have that. It's important that we don't have that because it will cause some delay in between for our video. All right, so
wallet, but
you see this pause here now, it's going to cause a delay.
wallet, but still
So that 0.5 seconds or 0.3 even in between, we don't need that. So we have to really cut it off. This one cut off so much, so I think this is good here. Let's go to the ending part of this one. But
for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy.
you see the pause here is so much. See, there's no this thing going on here. So we need to turn it down.
Airtime. Airtime. That's basic.
Here too.
Airtime. That's basically what happens with most. That's basic. Airtime. That's basically what happens. Airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except
Most of ramping tools. You can still move it again. So this is where the main work is streaming, so that you cover up
with most of ramping tools,
pauses.
except
Can we cut down?
tools, except spend. Spend is an spend is an AI. Spend is
Let's allow it to breathe a little bit. All right.
Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. Command. And now it is fully powered. Command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's one.
Okay. Let's finish streaming. We'll come back to this. So
Solana. Here's what makes spend different. I can deposit different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana. See DC or USDT on Solana. Send my mom a gift or pay for my favorite food a gift or pay gifts or pay for my favorite food. All these my favorite food, all the favorite food, all these with this with the chart. No extra chart. No extra chart. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And almost zero fees. Off-ramping and almost zero fees. And because it is zero fees. Zero fees. And because zero fees. Zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also and also cheap. The best cheap. The best part, every time I deposit, I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cashback. I get cashback. Get cashback. And when people who I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you or USDC or USDC or USDC or USD USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC you have a PVC, you are goated. You're welcome.
Alright, so I think we are done with the trimming. Let's adjust our footage. To fit just right in. Beautiful.
Here's what makes spend different.
Okay, so the one thing we need to fix right now. Let's first extract this audio. Extract audio. Then we don't need this again. The one thing we need to do now is to do this. Fix this. Not this one that I need. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to record the audio part of this session again. The place where I forgot to wear my mic. A minute.
And now it's fully powered by Solana.
Okay. Where's our audio? so I've quickly fixed the thing I wanted to fix, and then for the best parts, I think we'll just be working with it like that, without the other video we're supposed to make. I'll spend in TV view. Alright, because I tried it and it did not come out so well. Okay, so next thing we have to do, or next thing I get to do, is to color grade. And I could color grade these things individually. I will still have to touch some of them individually at some point, but since it's just about the same lighting and everything, so I will just do like a universal run through. These ones that are up are like white backgrounds that I don't need there, so I'm just going to do run it through to the end. You know, our video falls between falls inside 1 minute 2 seconds. So time to begin the color grade itself. Let's go. Alright, where do we start from? We're already in the adjust layer. If we do this auto adjust, I never use it, but let's just see what it does with this. Let's run through. Nope, very bad. So I'm going to use this frame to determine and see what I'm doing. So I use the yellow light because I want this video to be warm, so I can't take it to the blue because it's going to be out of color fill. So I always love to take it to the extreme on both ends and just see what we have at the extreme if I know which side of the thread of the line I want to put it. You know, so this is the 0. I think like it's getting warmer. If I think this side is getting like bluish, so I think I want a warm fill. Let's just keep it there for now. Let me play this.
These things.
Okay, yeah, now we have. So this saturation is, see what's happening. Take this end is black and white. Take this end crazy saturation here. So we are just going to keep it just somewhere around 5 to 10. Let's just keep it at 6 for now. Exposure like this. You already know what exposure is, so just tone it down between 5 to 10 as well. Not 10 is too much actually, because we don't want it to be dark. So let's just keep it at 5 for now. Contrast goes like you see. The contrast is here. Flat becomes almost like a log resolution. Yeah. So what we want to do is to just keep it just somewhere around, not too much, because if you do too much it's looking like a joke. So 2 is okay for now. Let's just leave it there for now. Highlights focuses on most of the lights in the video, so keep it down between 5 to, really don't want to do much. Shadow, where do I want to leave it? Let's leave it at 5 for now. I don't want it to have so much shadow. White. White can stay where it is. Yeah, let's just do -3. Black. Nope, we don't need black. Let's just do it. Maybe -1. Just a little touch. Brilliance. Brilliance is doing too much on both sides. So let's just stick to -3. Sharpen. Let's keep it at 60. Clarity. No, we just want to do little, not 100. Anything around 15 will be fair. Particles. We don't want particles for this part. We are going to use particles in places like this. with these particles here. So this is what we have. So we are going to see this on all footage. So if we remove this is how this looked before, this is how it's looking now. Before, now. Alright, I think I'm going to take a screenshot of, oh, I'm already screen recording. So if we take it here, this is before, this is now, this is before, this is now. I think I might still need to touch this part a little bit. Let's see the before and after here. Before, now, before, now, before, now. So how is it looking here? On this end, like this, on this end. Okay, quite together. So let's see what we have here. Before, not much different, just the sharper is sharper. And let's see what we have here. Before. So to this, I also need to like add some warmness here, so you can follow what we want it to feel like. Not so much, but just somewhere around here. Not everything is shiny the same color. Minus 2. This. We'll still add some blur effects to this, but yeah, let's just leave it like this for now. Okay, which other part do we have another layer? Okay, this part before, after, before, after. So not so bad. I think we have something to work with. So we have before, after. Alright, so we can still make adjustments as we go to what we have here. Alright, so we've done our color grade. What do we do next? Let's see what is from top to bottom again.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send.
Do you see that voice change that happened here?
By just typing a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. By just typing a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food, all this with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And food, all this with the chat.
The chats. Okay, see why we rewatch, so that we'll see places that we missed something.
No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best part, every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated. You're welcome.
Alright, so I think this is good. The next thing I have to do now is
imagine holding.
is to now start with all of the texts, captioning and text and yada yada yada. Here, what do we have here? Sorry.
That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except spend. Spend.
So I need to gather the logos as well. So I'm going to stop recording for now. Alright, so we are back. So I have all of the logos here, as you can see, and this is pen logo. I already said doing something here, as you can see. Let's watch it.
Of ramping tools, except spend. Spend is an AI powered assistant.
So since my laptop is lagging again, except spend. See what happens there. I change the color as it transitions and moves to the side. Alright, and it goes ahead to explain what spend is. Let's see where it stops.
Create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. Powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly. Is an AI powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. Lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. And now it's spend. Spend is an AI powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly. Powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice. AI powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly. Send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. Seamlessly, create a command. And by just typing a command.
Alright, so we have the other logos here.
That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except spend.
Except spend. So most of ramping tools, these logos I'll be adding in won't show. They'll all be blurred out. Just watch and see what happens on here, because I don't want to show them. Just what do you call it now? It's just components in our video. Really don't want to show them because we don't like trouble. Alright, let's start separating each one. So spend is in the middle. This one I'll have to let me crop this one so the size stays, the length stays just within what we need. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to look for a way to arrange this now. This stays here, this shows here, this shows here, this stays smaller here. All the sizes still have to be reduced. Okay, so this takes a special reduction because we need it to be smaller. 10. These two Can do 12. Breathe 2. We don't need it arranged. Let's reduce this one too. Maybe 11. And over to 12. Okay, this works just fine. Yep. Okay, so what we now need to do now is, after doing this, all of them will not show at once, of course, so it has to
Most of ramping tools except spend. Spend is an
except spend. My laptop is still lagging, so this is where all of them should end. All of them should end there, so we're going to highlight all, then delete. We don't need them. So what we're now going to do is, I don't want all of them to show at the same time. So this shows first, this goes second, this goes third, this one went back too much. Yes. Yep. Okay, so it's going to look
even by airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools.
Okay, do you feel that?
By airtime. That's basically what happens with most of.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, we are going to highlight all of this. Then we are going to shift it.
Happens with most of.
I'm going to start it from most
of.
So start it from around here. Then we are going to shift this and start this here. Then we'll shift this. Okay, let's keep this here. And it's going to run somewhat like this. It ends here and it goes away, so we're going to have something like this.
That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools except spend.
Oh, okay, I see what is going on here. Let's increase it back. So it ends here. We need to reduce. We need to increase the speed at which they move. All right. So here's what's going to happen. We are going to increase this to somewhere here. Increase this. Increase this. Increase this. Increase this. And increase this. It ends here, so we highlight, cut, delete. So let's see how we do.
Basically what happens with most of ramping tools except spend. Spend is an.
Okay, so I think we have something around what we are looking for. One second. All right.
That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools except spend. Spend is an AI power.
Okay.
Spend is an AI powered assistant.
Okay, so I believe you guys are following. My attention is really here, just trying to. Alright, but I believe you guys are following anyways. So we have this from top to this place. We'll fix this place, this for captions, and spend is an AI powered tool. That lets you do everything you need to do. What's there?
And now it is fully powered by Solana.
Ooh. And now it is fully powered by Solana.
And now it is fully powered by Solana. And now it is fully powered by Solana. And now it is fully powered by Solana.
And now it is fully powered.
And now it is fully powered
And now it is fully powered
by Solana. And now it is fully powered by Solana. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's one
Original, please.
a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes spend different.
Beautiful.
I can deposit USDC or
So this is the next one we need to fix in here. This is the phone. I've not done the screen recording yet. I'll do that to add in here. So I downloaded this from Google for my iPhone 13. Since I'm using an iPhone 13, I'll be screen recording with that. So yeah, and then what I do instead of doing remove background, you can do auto remove background. We'll still clean that up well, but you're seeing some lapses here and there. So what I do is, I mean, if you zoom in, you see that it didn't take it off so good. So what I do is I use chroma key and then hover on it. Then it gives me a perfect, something. It removes it perfectly the way I want it. So now we are seeing this download thing here. What I can now do is I could still use the chroma key and still do another one, pick another color and remove it, but this is what will happen, so we don't need that. So what I'll now do is I'll just come and do crop. I'll crop it, remove it from the picture, place this too, and that's it. We have it. So this is it. So what I will now need to do is I need 3 of this. This is running to the end being where I said, well, what did I say there?
gifts or pay for my favorite. All this with the chat. No extra. Pay for my favorite food. All this.
Yes, yeah.
All this with the chat.
Okay, so
Deposit USD.
deposit USDT 1, 2, and then 3. So these 3, let me place it side by side, stay in the middle, you come over here, alright. Highlight 3 of them, reduce, we don't need them to be so big, reduce it to same size, bring these guys closer, bring this guy closer, bring this guy closer. Alright, so this is the 3 we are looking at. So, and they're not going to come in the same time because I said
I can deposit USD. I can deposit.
what's going on here.
What makes spend different? I can deposit you. Here's what makes spend different. I can I can deposit.
I can deposit this.
I can deposit. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana.
Then the second one comes from around here.
Send my mom a gift.
and then the third one starts from around
Or
here.
pay for my favorite food. All these
Okay, so this is the three of them.
different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food. All these.
Do you get it? So something I could still try is, oh my god, when I screen record and have this things, then we can make the final adjustments here.
All this with the chart.
I think we're just going to use my face here.
All this with the chart. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best is pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes spend.
So I will need Solana logo. Let's get Solana's logo. Solana logo. Is it clear enough? I need something so clear. Okay, I think this is clear. Let's save image. Solana, import it here. Solana, backed by Solana somewhere.
And now it is fully powered by Solana. Solana.
Okay, reduce it. So what we need to do here for these footages is we need to zoom them in a little. Then after zooming in, we need to take it up. And then take it to the minus side of things. I'm using a position here to do this instead of dragging, so that I'll just do it to the point I'm satisfied. Yeah, I think this works with me, so that this Solana can have enough space here. Even though I need it white. Is there a white that is? Let's go to image. So we're editing, we're doing research, we're getting what we need like that. It keeps going until you get what you are looking for. White. I don't know if this white will work just fine. Well, let's see if we can get some Solana foundation. Nope. Don't they just have a white on black? Not this. This is squished. Nope. So nothing for me. Okay. Let's see if this will remove just fine. Who knows? Save image. Yep. Solana. Let's take this out for now. Let's import the new Solana logo we have. Bring it in here.
It is fully powered by
Solana. So what we are going to do is we'll use the remove background again, use chroma key, it's not removing it well because it's different colors, you see. So let's try auto remove background. Hopefully it does the job well this time. Okay. It's missing something. Did not do the job as we expected though. Guys. Okay, see Solana now. Okay. Let's see if it's clear. Okay, it's not clear. It's not clear. Okay, this is, well, you see different colors. I need something that has a solid background color, you know, not the gradient one that they have running, and I don't seem to find anything around that. Okay. Is it clear enough? Is it clear enough? Oh, the logo here is big. Where's the one I just clicked? Please, where are you? What have I done? I think I might have to work with this because it's becoming hard to find what I'm looking for. So let's just work with this. We have no other choice. Thank you for fighting my battles for me, Jehovah Ulubeja. This goes off again. Okay, let's just keep it there. Let's import so I can use it to get the timeline I'm looking for. Okay, come in here and save us. So close. So we can use chroma key here now. Remove the black. Yep. So yeah, we have what we are looking for. So Solana, oh my god. So Solana can see what's going on. Why did our A cut out? Is it not a complete? It's complete now. Let's repeat that again. Move everything, clean off edges. Yep. Backed up by Solana.
And now it is fully powered by Solana.
Okay. So now here's another difficult part. I'm gonna have to find a way to walk around. So I have some ideas here. I want the Solana to be behind the hand, and then see what we can work up from there. So it's for this. So bring this up here, and what we'll do is let's do auto background removal. Does it work? 5%. So the background is moving. See here, processing 8%. Oh my god, this is getting long again. Please be fast. So I'm waiting for this auto removal to be done. When it's done, what's the next thing we have to do? We'll find out. We'll try to do that animation in a way that if it actually makes sense. Meanwhile, I need to start screen recording for the videos that I will need. And I'll need to start screen recording those. Spend 92. Let's hope this works the way we envision it to work. Okay. Okay, let's watch this happen.
Solana. Here's what makes powered by Solana.
Okay, so I'll need to adjust the look at the color grade I use here. 12, 6 minus 5 to. Okay, let's do it for this. Adjust 12, 6 minus 5 to, where are we here? Minus 5, 5, minus 3, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, 5, minus 3. We want to have the same color grade. Minus 5, 5, minus 3, 2, minus 3, stay around 57, stay around here. So
And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes
okay.
Here's what makes spend
So what I want us to do now also for this Solana, and now
powered by Solana.
it is fully powered by Solana. Let's add an animation first to this.
Powered by Solana.
Nope, we have to be
Powered by
fast.
Solana. Powered by Solana. Powered by Solana. Powered by Solana.
So we're going to cut this here, and then let's try doing some tracking, motion tracking. Which direction? So scale, follow, tracking objects, distance, follow. All right, both. Let's see how it tracks this really. No. Cancel. Follow this.
Here's what makes Here's what makes Here's what makes spend.
Okay, do you guys see that?
Solana. Here's what makes spend. Solana. Here's what makes spend. Solana. Here's what
Okay, let's see if we can restart this tracking. It's not yet giving me what I'm looking for.
By Solana.
No.
Solana.
Okay, so I know what I need to do. Go to tracking. None. Let's put it back in place. So start from here. This one does the tracking. It follows this hand. How do we do
Solana.
that?
Here's what makes spend. Here's what makes spend different. Here's what makes spend.
So what we are now going to do from around here, where it goes back, is we'll cut it here. Is this seed tracking? This passive tracking. Alright, and then no. We'll do keep it here. Then we are going to do a movement from here as it reaches here. As it reaches here, it goes out of the frame. Alright, let's see how that goes. I mean, all of this I'm trying for the first time, but I mean, that is how it is done. That's how I figure these things out.
By Solana. Here's what makes spend.
Do you see that?
Here's what makes spend. Here's what
Not really. Let's see if you can take. No. Okay, let's see the tracking there.
Here's what makes spend.
Almost there. We almost have it.
Here's what makes spend. Here's what makes spend different. Here's what makes
Okay, so we can manage it like
by
this.
Solana. Here's what makes spend different.
How we doing, guys? So,
Fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes spend different. I can deposit USDC
okay, it's time for our screen record.
or
skip
USDT
this
on
for now.
Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food. All this with the chat. No extra apps, no gifts, or pay for my favorite food. All this with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best part, every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT automatically, now here is the thing. If thing is the thing. If it is the thing. Is the thing. If you commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated. You're welcome. Imagine.
Alright, so we'll do some captioning and text animation, then
Holding USDT.
We'll see how we'll go from there. Let me quickly add my logo to run all through here. Let's place it let's place it within this color grid. Let's see the color it takes. Alright, so the logo will be warm too. We don't need it so much. Let's just keep it somewhere up here. Keep it at 10. 10 is big. We can do it. Okay, then drag to the end. Alright.
Imagine.
Maybe 7. Yeah, it's okay.
Holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for it. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
Okay, so we're going to do a zoom shot for this. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Let's see how it runs.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling. Imagine holding USDT.
Alright, I think this needs some stabilizing. Let's find stabilize. So that the camera will not be shaking because of my hand. I think my hand was shaking, not the camera, because the camera was on a stand. But we need to get the best we can from it. Let's see if it makes it better. 90, 100. Okay, let's see what we have.
Imagine holding USDT in your. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
Nope, doesn't make it better.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet.
I hope we put it off. Okay.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. But still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors.
Let's zoom in small.
Struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors.
Settle vendors or what?
For everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI. Except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, just type in a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT.
Okay. What are we doing? Let's take it one step at a time.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically. Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors.
Okay, let's start with our text. Where will we add our text now? Let's take it up. This is a lot of timelines. Can I group all of this? Let's see. So what's the grouping that now happened now? Oh, so I can highlight it together. Okay. Can I create a compound clip with it?
Most of ramping tools, except spend. Spend is most of ramping.
Can I undo this? Undo clip. Okay. So if I click on undo, beautiful. Alright, so let's keep it like this for now. Okay, that's true. We've
Most
not done.
of ramping tools.
There's something we need to do here that we haven't done, guys.
Most of ramping tools. Most of ramping tools.
Okay, let me undo this. So what we need to do first is, let me also undo. We need to add a blur effect. So we are going to go to effect. Where is our blur? Let's just search blur. Alright, so where's our blur? We need blur. Okay, so this is the blur we have. We're going to put it, this is inside this. Is it going to make it work? It's not so much. Why is it not so much? Special effects, name blur, edit. We still need it even more, so we can't intensify it. We need it to really be more. Can we duplicate it? We can't, so we might need to add. Let's add a motion blur. Where is our motion blur? Yes, let's add a motion blur inside of this. Yeah. Okay. Let's add another layer of blur again. Okay, let's remove this layer of blur. Let's add another layer of motion blur. Okay, so when we click on this, we can go to effects and see all the blurs we've used. Can we replicate this for others? Yes, we can. So we go to this next one. We put in blur first, increase it, then we add our motion blur. Another layer of motion blur. Yeah, and then we do the same for the next one. Increase. Let's add the motion blur to the rest. Let's add the blur to the rest first. Okay, there should be a way to do this quicker actually. Well, let's carry on. So it's time for our motion. Add some motion blur here. And another. No. Okay. This is not what we want, guys. And another one inside here. It is here that I want you to add it. Okay, let's check this motion blur. Alright, then we add motion blur to this one and add one more. We don't want it to be seen, remember. Then add to cracking and another one to cracking. And then we can add another blur. Cracking is pretty stubborn. And the final one. We can do this to now reduce exposure. Alright, so we've successfully covered.
That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except spend. Spend is
Alright, so we've tried covering all of them. So what I did, I placed it inside each one. I did not put on top, I placed it inside. The effects can go in. So now we can do a create compound clip so that we can have space to continue what we are doing here.
It's in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime.
Alright, we have that going, but still
struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors,
pay for everyday things, settle vendors,
or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens. But still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT, all this with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated
okay, let's begin here.
with the chat. No extra app.
No extra apps. I don't want us to do so much in this video, so I'm trying to hold myself from doing so much in this video. Let's find the font we want to use. I already decided the font I want to use for this. Here it is. No extra apps. Can red work here? I need to use a color that is relative to what we are working with. So we might have to work with this. Let's just keep it there for now. Okay.
No extra apps. No complicated chat. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping.
My God. Nope. Okay, now we're going to have to do a lot here.
Extra apps, no complicated off-ramping. Extra apps. No extra apps, no complicated apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. Complicated off-ramping.
Okay, so here's what we are going to do.
Apps, no complicated
off-ramping. $73. This is that. This is 73. No extra apps.
Apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees, and almost zero fees. Zero fees.
So this will be going behind shortly. Alright, and almost zero fees.
Apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable.
It makes everything extremely.
And because it is backed by Solana,
Increase it.
it makes
It makes everything fast. I do minus here. Nope. Fast.
Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The fast, it makes everything extremely fast.
Makes everything extremely fast. Reliable. I'm still just adding all of the text. We'll still start arranging in a while. And extremely cheap. Alright, so we're going to take this down. Fast, reliable, and extremely cheap.
And also cheap. The best. Extremely fast, reliable, and also extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. Extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. Fast, reliable, and also cheap. Extremely fast.
Let's do 1/4. And also cheap. Let's change this to 1/4.
Fast, reliable, and also cheap. Fast, reliable, and also cheap.
Okay, this is getting so long. We're already almost 1 hour on this.
Fast,
for this part now.
Fast, reliable, and also. So.
Does this have a logo? What's wrong with this? Okay.
Cheap. The best. fast, reliable, and also cheap. Fast, reliable, and also cheap. Fast, reliable, and also cheap. The fast, reliable, and also cheap.
Okay.
Apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees.
So here's what I want to do here.
Because it is backed, and because it is
This stops here.
And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap.
It makes everything. Let's take this back to 100 here. And then put this here and take it here and take it back to 140. So we use a keyframe.
Solana,
it here, as you can see.
Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap.
Beautiful.
Chart, no extra.
So for this, we might have to, we are duplicating it. Place it maybe on top of this place, or let's place it here so we don't add more scenes. Place it here, and what we are going to do is we are going to, who remembers our adjust grid into 12 6 minus 5 2 minus 5 5. So 12 6 minus 5 2. I'm going to replicate that now because I brought this on top of the adjustment layer, so we have to replicate it again. 12 6 minus 5, I think this is 2 here, minus 5 2 minus 5 5 minus 5 2 minus 5 5, I think this is minus 3 2 minus 3. Pause are sharpen on this end. Okay, minus 3 minus 1 minus 3, 57 15. 57 57 15. All right, so we have it now. So what we are going to do is to go to video. Oh, we have to do one after the other. Then go to remove background, auto remove background. That has to do again as well. Whoa, this is getting so long. Alright, so I'm going to continue this after we're done with this. I'm just going to add some other text and then I'll start recording again to just show what I did. I think it will be easier for us. You know, you've already seen the processes. I'm just going to do that for most of the other text animations and other things, and then record again to pull you through so we don't make this long. Alright, so continuation from where we stopped. I've done a couple of updates to this. As you can see here, there are a lot of things lining up here. The captions, you are seeing the layers, so many things going on here. Not so many things, but a couple of things here and there. I could see you shrink this down so it doesn't look too much by compounding, creating a compound clip. But I want us to just see how it is real time. I've already created a compound clip for some, like this one. This one had a whole lot. I think I did that in the last video. So yeah. So after the text thing, let's just run through the text. I added the captions. We already saw how I did this part and added this. There are two captions how to do this. I already showed where I did this. And then this, I finally added the video that I wanted to screen record and add as a mock-up. Did that, use the Max tool, added the image, the screen record, reduced it to fit into the size, the Max tool to add a round corner, and that was basically it. Then I like gave it using keyframe, added how I want them to come in. What's going on? Okay, added how I want them to flow in. This one from the side, the second one from up, and then the third one from this other side. The third one comes from the right side and comes in. All right, and we now go on to what's next. Okay, so this, you remember the way I left it before. I just shifted the video to the right side so that we don't have that the text in the background, because the cutout wasn't perfect, the hand was entering in, so we shifted it to the one side so we won't have that, and now it just falls in well. All right, and that is it on this end, and nothing much. The caption, this didn't do much with this video, just kept it simple. Then the best part, and then that's just about it. So we already saw this part for the cotton side, and then here I have if you deposit so and so, remember what we did here, we couldn't use the place where, sorry, let me put up this. So we couldn't use a place where I said that X pen, yeah, I didn't pronounce the name well, and then cut it out. If you deposit on USDC on Solana, and you have for this PVC part, I just added this. All right, and you have PVC, then you are goated. That's what I did here, and that was it basically. So the remaining thing now is my sound design. I'm going to take this back to the beginning. So here I said that this beginning part, since there was a little humor to this and this is a problem, we are going to use like a comedy sound to begin to start it, and then which is this, you see the name here for comedy. I got all of this all from audio. You go to audio, you see sound effect, you see music is for the music, sound effects is for SFX, sound effects, that like this overlay sample here, the still waters. So I added this here. This is where we have the break of this that introduces pen, so that's why I added this overlay. You get to see what it does in the video. All right, and then from here, this is another sound I now use for this place in the explaining of what the product is, a more calm, as you can see the name still waters, just a calm sound. And then here again I stop it and then introduce another sound here as well. All right, this one is a little bit more how will I call it now,
Here's one.
so it's a little bit more, I'm looking for the word to use. Let's go. It's not really motivational sound, but something of that, so has little intensity to it. All right, and then it now runs to the end where it now closes. Then this is like, if you see the text in the background did a little glitch, so this is like a glitch sound to accompany it. All right, so I'm going to play it. It's going to, it might hang a little bit because I'm still in the editing app. So what will happen is I'm just going to go ahead and export it, then we see how it sounds and also see how it looks also, so we can appreciate it better. Because if I play it now, let me try.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered.
It starts hanging from here now, and that's not what it was. So I'm going to export it, and then we'll watch it together and see how the video goes. Alright, replace. Let me export this. I should export fast. After exporting, I export in, sorry, let me quickly, okay, yeah, so I export in 1080, because I shot in 1080, and yeah, that's basically it. Exporting, it's just about 79 MB. This should be fast, and then we will be good to go. Please be fast. So I can see, if I wanted, I can still increase the quality to increase the resolution rather to 2K, but I just want to leave it here. Somebody's calling me. How far? Right there. I will call you in like 5 minutes and make you upload this, and I'll finish this thing now. So yeah, I'm just going like less than 5 minutes actually. Yeah, thanks. All right, so halfway through, we have few more percent to go, and our video is ready, and we can watch it and see what we have. Don't forget what he said. Until you realize he's alive, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive.
Imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but
it's ready. Let's go ahead, find it, and then watch what we just cooked together. Play me. All right, let's watch it.
imagine holding USDT in your wallet, but still struggling to pay for everyday things, settle vendors, or even buy airtime. That's basically what happens with most of ramping tools, except Spend. Spend is an AI-powered assistant that lets you send money seamlessly, create invoice, pay bills, send gifts by just typing a command. And now it is fully powered by Solana. Here's what makes Spend different. I can deposit USDC or USDT on Solana, send my mom a gift, or pay for my favorite food, all this with the chat. No extra apps, no complicated off-ramping, and almost zero fees. And because it is backed by Solana, it makes everything extremely fast, reliable, and also cheap. The best part, every time I deposit or spend USDC or USDT on Solana, I get cash back. And when people I refer join and start transacting, I earn commissions automatically. Now, here is the thing. If you deposit on USDT or USDC on Solana and you have a PVC, you are goated.
All right, so we see what we just cooked right now together. So you can rewind this, watch it again until I'm just going to go ahead and send this to my phone until you really like absorb everything. And you can also rewatch this until you're able to implement everything we did. So very important to note, like I said from the beginning, first ground yourself in the video, know the end from the beginning. Even if you are just editing, you're editing a video for somebody and you're not the one that shot or did the production, draft out how you want the end to be even before you start editing. Sound effects you want to use, the audio, the music, the background sound you want to use as well, text animation, how you want it to go, the zoom in, zoom out, and all of those things, transitions and all. If you see, I didn't even use much of transitions and all of those things here. So to keep it simple, too much transitions makes the video look childish, so you have to keep it. The only one place I used, which you won't even really notice, was here where I introduced spend. You see the transition here. I just use a glare 2 transition
Spend
here
is an AI.
to just move this, and you see it just goes and no other place again. So keep it simple. This is the auto captions. The place I generated auto captions, use it for the place I needed it. The place I did not need it, like this place, I deleted them. And some of these texts were the ones here. Now I manually added this text. These ones too, manually added them. And then the caption keeps running. And which other thing again? The best part too, manually added this too. So that's pretty much it. You've seen me edit this video from trimming down to where we are now, and approximately, give or take, this total number of hours taken might be around 4 hours or so, because I still stop recording at some of the points, because if you stay through the decision process it took me to decide this, for the music, having to find it and use, and do it the way it should be. For some of them I did, like you see this thing here, that this curves here, it has a fade in fade out to give it the feeling. This is the audio that I recorded, I had to re-record here and all of that. So it's pretty much work that goes into this. I could do more if I wanted with some of with the sound effects, and add more sound effects, some of these things, but I want to leave it like this. I feel it's okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening and enjoy. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you implement it, and hopefully we get to do this again. Just before you go, if you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, follow for more, whatever you need to do to support this. Cheers.